We got these. Take me to the rooftop. Oh yeah, I was gonna go pee, wasn't I? Oops. Oh. Wrong brush. It irritates your throat. Have you ever tried edibles? I mean, empirical proof. We have proof that Bree gave birth. Whether or not he's the sperm donor, I have yet to confirm. I need to look up what this looks like. There are weed suppositories. They also have ones for your pussy if you're on your period. I haven't tried them, but they're there. I agree, Knives. Absolutely. Does the smoke affect the spooters? So insects, well, spiders in general, tarantulas have passive breathing, so they breathe through like gills on their belly called book lungs. And I do not blow the smoke anywhere near them. I mean, the room is huge, so it's not like I'm hotboxing them. I'm looking up a reference photo. Please excuse me. All right, got one. Yay. And it's big. That's what she said. There is weed lube. They have weed everything. They have weed tampons. Oh yeah. I have like it's like a CBD THC lotion for cramps. What are we arting? I mean, I think what I'm going for is kind of like a market, like a magical market, but on water. And I wanted to make it look like there was two different levels of water. Like the water is kind of split in the middle somehow. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think so. But right now I'm gonna take a break because I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee so bad, motherfuckers. Let's take a break. I'm gonna run an ad. For those of you who sub to my channel, thank you very much. For those of you who don't, I'm so sorry about the ad, but thank you so much for sitting through them. These other motherfuckers with those sub icons are pussy. Okay, well, kind of. Quick break. I'll be back in a few. Gotta pee. Stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, use your goddamn Twitch Prime sub, and don't buy anything from these ads. Hello, coffee cup. How are you? Cheers. Let us fart. Spotify literally has something in their contract that says no. Oh, we should totally cheers. Cheers, Stonies. Oh, no, Tom, I agree. We've been talking about it a lot. Oh no, that's fine. I try not to look at anything till after stream because otherwise I don't pay attention to it. Oh, nice. I love getting new tools. He's fun. I'm on the right one, right? I'm gonna name these. Left. Right. Did I did. Balls. Oh, magic tool. Thank you. I would like to stretch it. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, balls. No, no. Jeebus. Hell yes, Myron! Oh, that's exciting. I just sold my screwdrivers a few months ago and I didn't know how much I used them until they were gone. Yeah. Yeah, I use mine a lot too. I really do use my screwdrivers a lot. Well, Myron, I mean, there's something about seeing a face, you know? Especially nowadays when we're all stuck at home. It's good to see a face sometimes. Vissy, I am working on kind of like, I don't know yet. I don't know what to call it. A doc. Right now I'm working on like a doc, I guess. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. Not really anything like specific, just playing for now. What happened to my fingers? What do you mean? Dogs are barking. Yeah, it's like I have this little glove on. It makes it so my hand doesn't activate the screen when I'm like dragging my hand across. Because a lot of Procreate commands are all with your fingers. I use a lot of finger commands in this program. And so if my hand's dragging across it constantly, it kind of drives me nuts. You know, you dig? Do you dig? Oops. Let's do... We're gonna do it like stained glass. I hear them. What's Little Pine look like? Whoa, it is little. Ooh, okay. No, let's do this first. I have an idea, but we'll get it fucking sketched in first. I have an idea to make it our own. I use these stamps as like a, you know, inspiration mainly, but I always change the fuck out of them because I don't want to use someone else's product, even though I bought it. I buy my brushes. They legal, that's a big thing with art, man. Legal licensing of your brushes. Man, a long time ago, someone gave me long ass time ago, one of my friends gave me some brushes that were like a Disney artist's brushes. And the amount of licensing in that pack of brushes that was warning me never to use that ever, I was like, why would you use this? It's very frightening. Not worth the risk, if you ask me. I don't want, especially fucking Disney, dude. Disney coming down on my ass for a brush? Giggity, for real though, I do. Oh, I know. It kind of looks like I like, honestly, the thing I put on my wrist to do this reminds me a lot of the, back when you used to, you know, like jam your fingers in basketball. They'd tie your fingers up and it looked a lot like these gloves. It reminds me of it every time. I jammed my fingers constantly. And I'm pretty sure that's why my knuckles like snap in really weird ways when I get cold. There's just like so many fucking finger jams. I should ask for reparations on my finger jams. Kettle Falls High School. My fingers hurt all the time. I know you don't have any money to like teach your kids, but my college, whom I still owe like $45,000 to, called me recently for donations, so I figured maybe I could call you guys and ask you guys for some money for my wrists and my fingers and my knees and all the things that I destroyed on my body so you guys could get levies. Love, ClassyKatie. You're welcome. Please come to my Twitch channel and sub to me. Thanks! I wonder if classical music is like free license. Like, you know, like Vivaldi or something. Like, could we just listen to violin? I love classical. Oh my Jesus Christ. What the fucking dicks? I love classical music, but it's like, depending on who plays it, like now they have a license to it. And it's like, what the fuck? Music is daunting and I hate it. I mean, I love music, but Jesus Christ, they make it complicated these days, don't they? They really, really do. Oops. Oh no, that's not what I want. Excuse me, can you like be bigger? I would like to, oh, Jesus Christ. No. Okay, just kidding. What do I want? I want one of these. Yeah. Well, do I want one of those? Do I, you guys? Do I? Ooh, this could be cool. Oh my god, damn it. Fuck a cock. Thank God that wasn't strong. Jesus Christ on a dick. Sorry about my foul language, but Christ on a cock. That was ridiculous. But not the performance. Yep, that's what I figured. Maybe I should pick up piano again after fucking how many years. I have a piano. I just am daunted by it. I'm like Dave Grohl, man. I'm not very good at reading music, but by ear, I'm pretty dope. Not near as talented as Dave Grohl, but I read recently that he can't read music. He does everything by ear, and I fucking identify with that hard. I'd rather do it by ear. Like, it's not like... Some people think I'm, like, dumb and I can't read music. I'm like, no, I just prefer to not have to look at the music. I'd rather just know it. But that's just me, I guess. My piano teacher used to get after me about that shit all the time. Katie, you need to practice theory. Theory's important. You know what's important? Not doing meth. And I haven't done that, so you're welcome. Duh. Ugh, not yet. I mean, I have no like, God, my back hurts when I do that. I have no intentions of doing meth. Doesn't sound like a good time. Seems like a really bad time. Just from, you know, what my patients have told me and whatnot, it just like seems like not my gambit. I still can't figure out why people do it. It must feel great. I don't know. Same with heroin, dude. People give up their livelihoods for heroin. You're young, give it time. I mean, it's true. It's very possible. It's very, very possible. Oh my Jesus fuck, why? Let's finish those lines really quick. Gosh. I gotta figure out how to find how to save my favorite brushes. That's what I need to figure out. I am bad at it. I mean, have you done meth? Like, real talk? Has anyone here done meth? If you're willing to talk about it, like, no pressure, but... I've never done it. I've had a lot of patients that are into it, but I'm just curious, like, why? No judgment, obviously, and no judgment from anyone in the chat. Why, though? God, that's annoying. Hello, MMO. How you doing, honey bean? How is your day going? I mean, true. I'd rather my vice be sex, but sex doesn't feel like a vice. Like, is that a vice? Sex is like a necessary life activity, I think. Or at least masturbation. It's good for your body and your brain. Why? Oh my god, how do I turn that? I gotta turn that off. That is so annoying. It's literally driving me crazy. How to turn off double tap on an Apple Pencil. Whoa. I literally never use it for what it's for. Accessibility. Apple Pencil. Where the fuck is Apple Pencil? Am I dumb? TV remote, keyboards, top button, voice control, switch control, touch. Am I dumb? Hearing. Am I dumb? It's 3 down. Oh, well, fuck Google. Sorry, guys. I was looking at Google. Off. Hell yeah. Did it. Thanks, guys. That was fucking driving me nuts. Literally, I will never do that. Like, I will never use that. Ever. Ever! Meth for a very, very short time. I have chronic ADHD. I could actually focus. Oh, really? How did you get off of it, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just genuinely curious about addiction and stuff. Please don't feel like I'm being nosy or like trying to subjugate anyone to judgment or anything like that. If you are not comfortable talking, you do not have to say anything to me. I'm just blabbing. Oh, okay. Oh, turn on only draw with Apple Pencil too? Okay. Oh, see, I do draw with my fingers a lot. Apple Pencil. All right, let's try that. Maybe I won't fucking draw on the screen anymore. I appreciate you helping, Toaster. I'm learning it slowly but surely. A little bit every day. I watched a bunch of tutorials yesterday, just mainly on like tools and hidden functions and stuff. One thing I'd never used before, Toaster, I don't know if you use this one, is Liquify. Oh, did it just draw with my finger? It sure did. Excuse me? Didn't I just turn this off? Interesting. Oh, really? MMO? Sad. I think all my brothers have done meth, but they are so, like, they'd probably honestly hurt me if I asked them, like, hey, would you just, like, tell me what meth was like? They'd probably hit me in the face or something. Probably. I don't know. Most of my brothers, honestly, they're not really into meth. They like painkillers, which is sad. I never judge addiction, ever. Addiction's a horrible disease. And there's usually always an underlying factor of mental disease or trauma or something involved. Oh, really? I just discovered that the little hand thing was for smudge the other day and it changed my life. Also, double tap for undo and triple tap for redo. It might be reverse. I might be reversing it. I don't mind those ones. I don't usually use redo often, like only unless like sometimes when I'm like resizing something, it'll think I only have 2 fingers on the screen and it will just start to undo like crazy. That's been pretty fun. Good on your friend for getting off that shit. Meth is no fucking joke. That is like, I read something when I was in college about how it was actually tested on the West Coast. It was invented in Japan, and then the Japanese drug lords or whatever dropped it off basically in Oregon. And Portland was the first city to be tested to see if meth was like a cool drug in the 80s or whatever. And I mean, if you've heard anything about Portland, they sure like meth. I think Oregon might have the worst meth problem in the US. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. That's the way it was way back in the day. Seattle has a horrible problem with it too. Like everybody has a horrible problem with it. It's terrible. But I think they have, because it started there, and I noticed like when I lived on the East Coast, not as much meth at all, like mostly heroin and painkillers and stuff, but not a lot of meth. And I don't know if that's because of that. I don't know. I don't know like the what would you call that? The history of drug migration? I mean, Rod, you're not wrong. That's what I've learned from TV. Atlanta has? God, that's sad. Poor Atlanta. Hi, Atlanta. I'm sorry. I know it drives everyone crazy. I say it because it drives my friend Taters insane. She hates when I say Hot Atlanta. Hot Atlanta. It's almost as bad as people being like, oh my God, Baltimore is my favorite city. Where? Baltimore? I think you have the wrong area. Oxy, yeah, I remember when I was in high school, it was all about stealing your parents' painkillers. All my friends, like every party I went to, someone had, Vicodin or something stupid. Never did it, wasn't into it. I feel like I did all my shit so early in life that by the time I needed to be a responsible adult, I'd already done it all. Like, not done it all, but like, I started smoking weed when I was like 11, and I tried pretty much everything I ever planned to try when I was really young. So like by the time I was 21, I was done drinking. I was pretty much over it. And now I'm pretty much just over everything except weed. But I think that was better for me, honestly. Like you get it out of your system when you're young. Sure, you might die, but at least I don't like crave doing fucked up shit as an adult. I'm like, nah, I did that. It wasn't fun. When did you do that? A while ago. But honestly, I think a lot of that was the result of just being the youngest of a lot of siblings. Like, you're just exposed to so much more when you have a bunch of older siblings in the house. Because they're all doing the shit that you would do in high school, but you're just around it. Like, all my brothers were in high school when they would babysit us. So there was always beer and drugs around. They always had friends over, and they were always fucking and stuff. Like, my brother, Corey, was notorious for fucking girls and then breaking up with them. It was terrible. I used to watch him walk girls up to his bedroom, and he'd be like, oh, I need you to be quiet because I'm going to break up with so-and-so. And we'd be like, what? Why? She's so nice. Some cheerleader wants to fuck me. And, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't know how they ended up that way because my parents aren't like that at all. My parents are like really subdued, kind of modest people, not cocky. What's the name of that? Name of what? Oh, I forgot I left the dogs outside. They're barking again. I mean, they don't come in when I call them. Like, I give them a chance. I'm like, guys, want to come in? And they just stared at me. So I was like, hey, bye. Guess I'm closing the door on you motherfuckers. See ya. Oh my God, Vissy, that is amazing. You know, I've considered like re-downloading the Rogers, or, you know, purchasing on Amazon or something, the Rogers and Hammerstein movies, just because I like really want to watch them. I grew up on them. Like, I don't just taunt you with the Oklahoma. Honestly, I have really fond memories of those movies. Me, my mom, and my Nana would sit down and watch them and sing to every single song. And every woman in my family has this beautiful operatic voice, so they would all sing, and it was so pretty. I have really good memories of those movies. And they're just, I really like those old musicals. Like, those were, like, some of the last people to actually have, like, voices. Like, no auto-tune, no nothing. They were just raw, you know, singing on a stage, trying to project. And, like, Judy Garland and all those, that era of people, you know, is just Vera, oh my God, what was that dancing girl's name? Oh, she was a dancer, but she sang too. Vera something. She was amazing. The stars, the entertainers, man. We do have Atlanteans here, man. I mean, you know Taters. I think you know Taters. Polaroid scene in chat. She's one of my mods, one of my oldest friends. She lives not in Hotlanta. She actually lives more close to Savannah. But, I mean, it's Georgia. It's like living in Washington State. Like, sure, I live in Washington State, but everybody refers to it as Seattle. I hated it, yeah. I don't like shit. I've never liked, like, hard drugs that hit really fast. Like, shrooms are good. They're fun if you're doing them with the right people. I like weed and stuff. But booze makes me either tired, really, really cranky, or instantly hungover, none of which I enjoy, so there's just really no point there. And painkillers make me, like, I was talking to Zeke about him the other night. I was telling him why I don't like painkillers, and I was like, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but when I would, like, take Percocets or something for pain, I lose time, and it's like, I know my brain's not shutting off, but I don't know what the fuck it's doing. All of a sudden, 2 hours will have gone by, and I'm like, how does time do that just because I'm on a Percocet for rib pain? You know, like, when I broke my ribs, I remember time would just fly by, and I was like, what in the fuck is going on? This is some weird shit. I was not a fan. It was very bizarre. But I don't like that, and I don't like not remembering shit. Like, for as much weed as I smoke, I remember everything. I don't lose time. I don't lose, like, control of my decision-making process or my faculties. Like, worst case scenario, I get kind of tired. No headaches, no hangovers, no calories. It's great. Weed, the new diet. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, Knives. Like, I'll just stare at my phone and check the same, like, 4 apps over and over and over. And all of a sudden, 3 hours is gone, and I'm like, I hate this. I don't like that. I've never liked time to go by like that. Makes me sad, because all my brothers love painkillers. Like, killed one of them. The other one, God knows, I hope he's not on them. But, like, I don't know why. Like, unless reality just hurts. Like, that's honestly a lot of my patients that are hooked on painkillers. When they come off of them, they're crying and screaming, you know, oh, I'm in so much pain. And I have to, like, sit with them and hold their hand and be like, just wait a minute. It's not pain. You're just feeling for the first time in a very long time. And they have to, like, adjust to just feeling air on their skin, you know? When you're so accustomed to being numb for that long. And I don't have an answer to how to, like, get over it. It's a rough... I don't know. I don't like those chunky lines. It exploded? Holy shit.